Uh-huh.
And I got some what they call I don't know what it is, but I got six of them in the freezer. I didn't want to take them down. I was trying to cut the Benjamin broke my good pair of scissors that I had in there, so I couldn't take the top of the it's kiwi and strawberry, but it doesn't look like strawberries to me. It looks like strawberry ought to be pink or something like that, but it's not pink. It's white. So it was. I put them in the freezer so they could be cold. Two for each one of us today if we wanted to use it. And I've been trying to locate stuff. So now this is
That day that I was thinking about when you sat up there and all of a sudden you just started talking about 1950 something when you were at Indiana University and Marian Anderson snubbed all the black students um, when she
that
was
came to serve her.
when she was there, and y'all were so excited about seeing this celebrity, Marian Anderson, and she treated y'all like garbage basically.
Right. Dirt.
And I was trying, and the only thing, because you kept saying it, and it just made me, because I wasn't concentrating on that. I was doing my tarot cards, and so and then you repeated it, and I was like, wow, this is really on her mind to talk about. So what is this really about? And so it just made me feel like, it made me feel very sad. And so the only thing I could align myself with in terms of feeling despair at that, like an immediate thing, was saying about when I went to Kroger's and I saw that woman sitting up there, and I was also reading the tarot and the hermit, and I said, oh, that's why am I in a situation for the past 10 years that the hermit is so prevalent, and when the hermit says something, it's of something that happened before I was born in this lifetime, and it's of such despair. And then I said, well, where's my story of a celebrity snubbing me? And I thought about when I was when I went to perform at for what's that show? I went to perform for Def Poetry Jam, and the creator of the whole thing, well, one of the creators, Russell Simmons, who's a multi-millionaire. Um, I got there early because I was doing my best to be professional. Got there early, and it was only he and his assistant there. And so I walk up to find I go up to him to find out where do the poets go. And as soon as I walked up there, he got all of his stuff. He like had a little sack of stuff. He got it all and ran out the door. And so left his assistant in kind of a shock mode, like, oh no, he didn't. I'm so embarrassed for myself and her. He just snubbed her like that. And so huh?
Even Russell Simmons Ballet.
Mm-hmm. God, what is this really about? Like, I'm here doing my best to be professional, and so I said, excuse me, where do the poets go? And then this is her. I don't know, girl. I work for Russell. Well, at that time, for all of that day, everybody who was at this space worked for Russell. So I was working at that point for Russell too. So what the fuck was that? Anyway, of course I, did my thing, and then is that still
Yep.
on her
Yep.
to? Why is that still on her to to think about.
None of us girls mentioned
But I was like, why is that after that? If that happened in 1950 something, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, I mean, that's over 50 years ago or some shit. And probably everybody else except you. And so, everybody in that situation dead except you. But anyway, like, why? What sparked that? And then I'm like, and my response, because you repeated it, the same thing, and my response was something that happened the day before. And it was about this a hermit, and I'm kind of like, but that's not. I'm talking about the current at Kroger's, when I was at Kroger's, and that woman was sitting in the back in the wheelchair. But I was like, that doesn't equate with what she said in the sense of something that happened to me a long time ago, where a celebrity snubbed me. And so then I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh, I got it. Russell Simmons snubbed the fuck out of me, and I was working for him. So that